Nigeria don't enter one chance, I swear, I go with the go so. Herdsmen, they kill us every day, for them busy, they campaign again. After they failed all the promises they made, oh, then they praise themselves. Why the masses were supposed to give them the praises we they are they run to? Move it out. I blame it on the religious leaders. I blame it on the traditional rulers. People were supposed to fight for the people, they don't compromise. Shame on the rebellious brothers. People will cry with us during answers. Today them don't join those oppressors, they eat jollof. Something on the smell of. Very soon now we go perceive them. We have up where this government they cause my time bomb. It go soon explode. Revolution they come. It's very close at the film. When the power of the people we triumph, the power of the people in power. They no even care, they no even send. Say the people they die of hunger. Hungry dog is an angry dog. One day you go bite the owner. Idle man is the devil workshop. Many youths for Nigeria no good job. And the country the youths got no future. The country is gone, that's on period. Move it out. I blame it on the judiciary leaders. I blame it on the electoral officials. People were supposed to save the nation, but they collected bribe. Shame on the armed forces. People were supposed to protect the masses. But now them they shoot us anytime they hear our voice. Anyị wee na-akpọkụgide onwe gị bụ simile nke ndị agha ka igwe mere anyị ebere ka akwa nke anyị na-ebe ka ude nke anyị na-asụ wee bịa n'iru gị ka iwe mee ka Biafra wee guzosi ike ka anyị wee n'ikpete mazụ nye ha sọgotụtara nsọpụrụ na ịja mma site n'ebighị ebi ma ruo n'ebighị ebi ise mma mma dịrị gị Chineke mma mma dịrị gị Chineke.
Are you still fighting the struggle to have independence for Biafra?
We are fighting for independence, not fighting physically with guns and bullets. We are fighting in terms of our agitation. We are fighting in terms of our belief. We're fighting in terms of our consistency to ensure that we are free, because we're not free. As a free people, we can afford to make life better for our people. Right now, we can't do that because of how Nigeria is structured and because of the very flawed foundations upon which Nigeria rests.
You called for a referendum latest this year, November, you said, I think.
Yes.
If that doesn't happen, what's the way forward? Because the way it looks like the government will definitely not agree to that.
Then there'll be no elections in Biafra land. No more elections here. They can put whoever they like in office. They can do whatever they like with their political positions. We will not engage in any political process.
You said it's a peaceful struggle, but
yes.
There are some videos of you appearing in the past, especially abroad, in particular in one conference in the US, where you said you need weapons to defend yourself, you need guns and ammunition. How can we understand that in the context that you're saying it's a peaceful struggle?
I'm sure you've heard about the Fulani headsmen killing people all over the place. Have you heard about it? Of course. Exactly. So how do you intend to defend yourself against Fulani headsmen without guns and bullets? They'll be killing our people, raping our women, destroying crops in the farms, and no one does anything about it. Is that how human beings are supposed to live?
So, and you have the right to arm yourself and defend yourself with arms in that context?
Self-defense is recognized even by all the known laws of the UN. Is that not correct? We have the right. If somebody were to barge into this very interview now wielding a machete or an AK-47, are you suggesting we should let them get away with it?
You were detained for almost 2 years, from 2015 on, and actually there was no trial. No trial ever happened, and despite several court rulings that said you were supposed to be released, you were not released.
Yes.
Do you think you were treated in a fair way by the government? Or rather also by the justice system?
No, not fairly, because Nigeria is not a civilized country. People behave like animals. They are not reasonable enough. They're not disciplined enough. They are not mentally developed enough to run a transparent civil society. For them, they have a feudal mindset where you have the ruling class and, a multitude of poverty-stricken people who never utters any word in rebellion or to even ask questions about their plight. That is one thing we are determined to challenge.
Don't you think you insult a lot of Nigerians with that?
I'm being very kind, to be honest. I could have used far more harsher words to describe them. I'm being very kind.
So generally you don't think very positive of your countrymen then, obviously?
They are not... When you say positive, no, as individuals, perhaps there are a few good people amongst them. But as a collective, this is an absolute mess. And you can see for yourself. You go through the roads and see how horrible they are. Didn't you see how unkempt everywhere is? How filthy and dirty everywhere is? That is the product of a Nigerian system that is uniquely backwards, even by the very third world standards of Black Africa. That's the fact, and people must face up to it.
Well, I traveled in the north quite extensively, and I went to very remote areas sometimes where you would still find Igbo people living there, peaceful together with communities in the north. Don't you sometimes think that you might endanger their peaceful coexistence with the communities there, that they might get into trouble with that?
So if they're living so peacefully together, or cohabiting so peacefully as you put it, how come you hear about all those uprisings in the north where southern Christians are being slaughtered and nothing gets done about it? Are you telling me that that is normal? People are in the north out of a dire need, necessity more or less, to try and survive. Because here, the entire production process has been emasculated by people and policies that are geared towards ensuring that our people exist in perpetual state of poverty. And that is unacceptable to us. What we're asking the world to recognize is that we want to live in peace, not in pieces. We want to live in peace, just to allow us to be. Allow Biafra to exist. We were existing before the British came. Just allow us to go back to, what we were before. No African came to Europe to create countries. So for somebody to just come in here and say, you, from today, your name is Nigeria, is simply laughable.
Welcome. Good evening, everybody who has joined me on this evening section of our program. I appreciate everyone that has connected so far, wherever you are connecting from. Please, as you join us on this program, like and share on your own platform. I can see my brother Gerald is already there, always here with me. Thank you so much, my brother Gerald. I appreciate you for your constant support at all times. You are always there helping to promote the gospel of Biafra. May Chukwu Okike continue to strengthen you and provide for you. It is not easy to maintain that kind of constant appearance in our program. Gerard is always there in the morning program and also in the evening program. My beloved brother, I appreciate you and I thank you so much for the immense support May Chukwu Okike Abiyama continue to guide and protect you. Some people will not know the importance of what you are doing. Some people do not realize that every one of us have a responsibility. Both those who are watching, those who are sharing, those who are joining us, supporting in one way or the other. Everybody is playing a very important role, and I appreciate everyone that has connected. Remember, in our platform, we do not come here to instigate violence. We do not come to this platform to preach hate. We don't come here to attack people or individuals. We do not come here to promote any kind of hatred. We don't attack any religion or race. All we do here is to promote the cause of Biafra, to present Biafra to the whole world as a remedy. That is what we are doing, and we will continue to do. Anything that has to do with the freedom of the Biafran people, we are in support of it 100%. Everyone that is genuinely seeking for freedom of humanity, whether you are a Biafran or non-Biafran, as long as you are genuinely pursuing freedom, we are with you, we will stand with you, and we will promote with you. So we have come again this evening as we always do, and I thank everyone that has connected. As you join us, please click like and share. Whether you are watching us on YouTube, or you're watching us on Facebook, or you're watching us on TikTok, please like and share this very program. It is very, very important that you like and share so that others can join us in this evening section. It is a very quick one. I will not waste your time. At most, by 1 hour and some few minutes, we'll be done for this program. So please join us. If you have a contribution to make, you have a question to ask that has to do with Biafra. Remember, in our platform, we don't come here for saga. We don't come here for propaganda. We don't come here to promote something that we are not sure of. Everything we say here, we must be sure of it, and we can be able to answer questions in regards to that. So I welcome everyone that are connected. And this evening, we are going to discuss about a very important program. Just extension of the program we had in the morning, we still continue. Remember, I told you that this week, all through this week, we'll be talking about the freedom of Biafran people, more especially the call of the 20th protest that was made by our brother and friend, Omoyole Sowore. Omoyole Sowore have broken that chain, that bound that have been holding us for more than 4 years now. We were not able to pull off a mega protest from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We know what Nigerian government is. Anytime we make that move, they will bring some dangerous attack on us. They take innocent life. They blackmail us. But Chukwu Okike Abiyama finally have used Sowore to pull off a very big barrier. And today, we are preparing for 20th of October. Next Monday, it is going to be a mega protest, and we will never look back. Wherever you are as a Biafran, continue to type on your own platform, in your own small platform, in your own little way, right? Type it. Free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu now. Free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu now. That is the hashtag. Free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu now. That's the hashtag. And it is going to be done in the Aso Rock. The protest will be held in Aso Rock. So it is not a play. It is not a joke. If you are not serious about this matter, you better begin to be serious. You think it's a joke. It is not a joke. It is a very serious thing that every one of us must key in. We must key in. It's a matter of life and death. The condition of the health of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has gotten so bad that we cannot continue to write petitions. We cannot continue to beg. We cannot continue to follow the protocol of the court, even when we know that the court have set him free and they refuse to let him go. The only alternative now is to put pressure on Nigerian government to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I have done many programs here where I was talking about this pressure. Finally, I never knew that Chukwu Okike Abiyama was preparing to use somebody to mount that pressure. I have been lamenting that there is no more pressure on Nigerian government from anywhere. There is no human being anywhere, no organization anywhere putting pressure on Nigeria to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The only man who was doing it is Mazi Simon Ekpa. Mazi Simon Ekpa was the only one putting that pressure, kept Nigeria on their foot. Nigeria could not know peace. They could not rest. They were every day running from place to all the politicians were in their heels running. At a stage, politicians begin to call for his freedom until they succeeded in silencing Mazi Simon Ekpa. From the moment they took Mazi Simon Ekpa, getting to almost 1 year now, there is no strong pressure on Nigeria. What they do today is to begin to take over things that we have done in the past. They begin to roll it back. They roll back our defense. They roll back the lands we have occupied. They roll back all the influence we have gotten. They rolled it back, and they recruited many people, including our own people. They recruited our people, and it became a war between Biafrans and Biafrans. It became a war between Biafrans and Biafrans. Biafrans begin to attack themselves. All thanks to the flag of operations of Nigerian government. Their DSS made that move. They made that plan. We know what they can do. They have done it before, and they did it again. And it worked for them because there was nobody to stand in gap. They could have they can't succeed with that if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is outside speaking. The DSS, before they make any move or plan, he will dictate it. The same with Mazi Simon Ekpa. Before they take any step, he will dictate it. But when these two men were outside, they got hold of everything. We couldn't even be able to make a match. We couldn't be able to make any move. And all the pressure that we have succeeded in mounting on them died down. Just when we thought all hope is lost, Chukwu Okeke Abiama raised a brother from another mother. Mazi Omoyole Sowore was raised, and he gave this 20th. And every Igbo person, more especially, every Igbo man must support it. Every Igbo man that takes breath must support it. Except you are not. I know there are some Efulefu, and I don't count those as Igbos. Those Efulefu who are talking against this very protest, I don't count them as Igbos. These are people that are being paid. They pretend to be part of us, but they are not part of us. There are a lot of them. All this while, they have been pretending. They have been pretending to be part of us. Some of them, you see them calling Mazi Nnamdi Kanu our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu our brother, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a good man. Release Mazi Nnamdi. But in sincerity, they don't mean it. These are people that politicians are using to confuse you and I. These are the people that politicians are using to water things down. Now you have seen all of them. When Sowore have rose up for the real thing, the real game, boot on the ground, every one of them became afraid, and they begin to talk trash from all corners. But I thank Chukwu Okeke Abiama that our brother Sowore is not stepping down. He's not slowing. As I'm speaking, he's even taking more steps. He is taking more steps. And before we go into the program today, the title of today's program we're going to say, The Day of Reckoning. That day of reckoning, October 20th. October 20th, the day of reckoning. Go and mark it on your calendar. Whether you are living at home, whether you are living abroad, wherever you are, that day, every one of us will join our voice. On this platform, I will be here live. We are going to join them in Abuja. And we will be on our platform, making our own contribution and calling for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in a way that we've never done before. That day, the internet will be flooded by Biafrans everywhere. Continue to campaign on your own platform. Speak on your own. Speak to your friends. Speak to the neighbors. Anyone you can reach. Don't wait until then. Start it now. Start now. It has kicked off since yesterday. Since yesterday, Sowore have started movement. And I'm going to play some videos that we got today. He is moving from one market to another. It is going to be a total shutdown in Nigeria. A total shutdown in the entire Nigeria. This is not Biafra land this time around. Every Igbo man that has a business must lock down on Monday. Every businessman for the past 4 years, Biafra land has been locking down every Monday. But this coming Monday will be the extraordinary one. That very lockdown that Mazi Simon Ekpa predicted. Some of us have forgotten. Mazi Simon Ekpa spoke about this very lockdown. And when I hear Sowore announce it, oh, I say, Chukwu Okeke Abiama is at work. I knew that it is the will of Chukwu Okeke Abiama. When I hear Sowore open his mouth and beg Biafrans to give him only that one day, lock up or shop wherever you are, whether you are in Kano, whether you are in Abuja, whether you are in Lagos, any place you are, in Aba, Owerri, lock up your shop, whether you're in Port Harcourt, lock up your shop, that only that one day, a total shutdown of the entire nation to demand for the release of an innocent man, to demand justice for every political prisoner that has been detained illegally. Not just Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, every people that was detained illegally, every one of them should be released. Everybody that has conscience have to join. It is not just about the Igbo people. In as much as the Igbo people are the one in the front line, because it is their son that is in the front line. But this has to do with every indigenous person, whether you are from the north, or whether you are from the south, or whether you are from the west or middle belt. It is about every individual that call himself but indigenous person in that contraption. It is a call for justice, and we have to answer that call. It is now or never. So this evening we are discussing a topic which says the day of reckoning, October 20th, march to Aso Rock. It is a march to Aso Rock. End colonial chain, free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. End colonial chain, free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. End colonial chain, free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. May Chukwu Okike Abịama continue to bless Omoyele Sowore. Continue to give him more wisdom, strengthen him. I know the challenges are not easy. I know the kind of attack he will be getting because of this move. It takes extraordinary strength for a politician to lead a campaign to free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That will tell you that that person is not selfish. The person is not just talking about politics. I remember when this man, what is his name? The other guy interviewed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Well, what is that his name? There's a guy that is on the media that also wanted to contest for presidency that interviewed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. After interaction with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said that if he still believes in Nigeria, let's assume that he still believes in Nigeria, that he is the kind of person that he will vote for if he wants to vote. When that guy interviewed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said that if peradventure he still believes in Nigeria, that man, if he contests, he's the person that will end his vote. And I'm telling you, if I still believe in Nigeria, Sowore has already won my vote. If I still, but unfortunately, we are gone already. If I were still to believe in Nigeria, Sowore will take my vote. I don't care what you thought, what you are saying. I don't care what you believe. I don't care how you feel. I don't give a damn what his tribe or his religion is. It is about justice, sincerity, justice, sincerity, justice. For any man that can have that boldness to stand up, something that everybody is scared of, including the brothers of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, a move they are, people that are the same tribe with him, the same blood, the move they cannot make. A stranger put his own career on the line and made that move. Very unpopular move for a politician to make. A unpopular move for ordinary senator. We don't do. Ordinary local government chairman will not make. Ordinary people on their own business, they can't make that move. But somebody put his career on the line. That is to show you that Biafra, the coming of Biafra, is not far. Look at Mazi Simon Ekpa. He put everything on the line. Mazi Simon Ekpa took everything about him and he threw it inside. The career that took him years to build, the career that is the prayer point of people, that is what somebody acquired, and he took it and threw it away and said, I want freedom. The same with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, a prince, well educated, with his own business in the United Kingdom, a citizen of the UK, but yet he threw it to the dustbin and pursued freedom. Today, Sowore have displayed the same attitude. Sowore has displayed the same attitude. Even your brother Peter Obi cannot talk about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu because of Northern vote, because he want to win the heart of the North. Because it is a general belief that the northern part of the Fulanese who are in charge of the northern part of Nigeria, not just the northern part of the Fulanese that are in charge of the northern part of Nigeria, they do not support the late Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And once you speak about the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you become their enemy. So for you to win election in Nigeria, they have made them to believe that you must pacify the northern Fulanese. You must do what they want. And that is why P2B can never make this move in his lifetime. No politician in Biafra land will ever dare make this move. This move that she will make, no politician will ever dare. But look at a presidential aspirant, someone who is aspiring to be a president. Take the bull by the horn, march to Aso Rock, not even to House of Assembly or in the street, no. By 7 a.m. coming Monday, 20th, people will gather in the Unity Fountain. From Unity Fountain Garden, from there, they will move and march to Aso Rock to demand for the unconditional release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And I want to share with you some of the videos we collected for today for you to know that it is not just talking and talking and talking. Showore is on the move, practicalizing everything he says. So it is not just talk and go to sleep. He says it and he does what he says. Whatever he says, he do exactly what he says. So I want us to listen and hear what he has to say.
Important message to you this morning regarding our dear brother, the Alpha male himself, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. On that note, I'll come over. Thank you. Let me meet everybody in the digital way of meeting in the we are here not to waste your time because we don't have time anymore. We have actually run out of time, but they are lucky we have not run out of patience yet. We are here to give you the good news that Nnamdi Kanu might be on his way to freedom. We have one more step to take. You know, those of you who are Christians, you know the wall of Jericho. When it was about to fall, there was a command that we must march around it. And that's what we are doing on October 20th. That wall of Jericho that has been keeping our brother away from freedom, we want to take it down. By marching on Aso Rock Villa on Monday. Next week. We have decided that nothing will stop us on that day. And what we are doing today is the mobilization and awareness and conscientization for that day. And we are here to plead with you to come with us. We are here to plead with you to take a break on Monday, even for a few hours, to join us so that we can have the mass movement. It is what Bob Marley calls exodus, you know. Yes, movement of the people. Exodus, movement of the people. So this time, this is the last lap to the promised land. That is why we are here. We are not here to eat, drink, or dance. We are here to ask for just one thing. The hashtag is MNK October 20. Free Nnamdi Kanu now. Free Nnamdi Kanu now.
You have heard it. It is an express message, and I believe you have heard it. The hashtag MNK October 20th. Free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu now. MNK October 20th. Free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu now. So wherever you are, you can write the hashtag in your platform. You can write the hashtag to your family and friends. You can send the hashtag anywhere and type it on the comment section so that others can copy it. Hashtag MNK October 20th. Free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu now. You can write it on the comment section so that others can get it and copy it and run with it. Run with it. Don't just keep silent. MNK October 20th. Free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu now. This is not the only move Omoyole Sowore is not just talking, he is doing the talk. So he went to other places. This is not the only place he went. So I'm going to bring another video to show you in another place where he went.
On Monday. We are not demanding for pardon. Don't get us wrong. We are not begging Tinubu to release Nnamdi Kanu. We are asking that Nnamdi Kanu should be released from unjust, illegal detention by the Nigerian government, who kidnapped him from Kenya. The Nigerian government is made up of a lot of kidnappers. They are not only kidnapping Nigeria, they are kidnapping from Kenya. International kidnappers. We have asked them to release Nnamdi Kanu. I want to make it very clear. We are asking them to release him on or before 20th, Monday. So they have an option. Don't let them tell us they don't have an option. The option is to release him now so that we don't have to march on Aso Rock on Monday. But if they don't release him by Monday, and they are claiming that he's in court, why is it that the terrorists are not in court? Why the bandits not in court? Why the drug dealers being pardoned? That is to show to you that some people are better than others in Nigeria, and we reject second-class citizenship. And the Nigerian state must release Nnamdi Kanu on Monday. That's our message. But our message to you here is that you should all come out on Monday. You cannot lose anything by closing your shop on Monday, even from 7 a.m. to 12 noon, and to come and bail our brother and let him come back home to us. When I say bail, I'm not asking to pay for shortio. I'm talking about to bring him out to join us. That is why we came here to see you. Thank you very much. Bring Nnamdi Kanu now. Bring Nnamdi Kanu now.
You have seen it. It is not a joke. Sowore is on the move, doing exactly what he needs to do. What else do you expect him to do? You can see the spirit. You can see the zeal. How many Igbo people were able to do this? In Nigeria, we have been beaten that we are so scared that we must hide under one person or the other to make our voice heard. We can no longer make a case for ourselves. From the time they removed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, we got Mazi Simon Ekpa, who was fearless. Mazi Simon Ekpa was ready to take it by force. And he's not hiding it. Mazi Simon Ekpa is not ready to take permission from you. He is ready to stand on his right, demand his right, and take it by force. And what did they do? They connive with the international communities. They connive with the European Union through the British, and they use Finland to remove Mazi Simon Ekpa from the picture. And since then, they have been rejoicing. They have been riding free. They have been rejoicing, going free, riding free, enjoying themselves. Nobody is standing on their way. But not anymore. Not anymore. Not anymore. We thank Chukwu Okike for Sowore. So I see no reason you will not join this very Monday mega protest. I don't see any reason why you won't join it. If somebody from another tribe, Omoyole Sowore, could put his political career on the line, if Omoyole Sowore could put his political career on line, why won't you lock your shop to give a support? Why won't you lock your shop to give a support? Instead, you prefer to listen to some idiots that will come and tell you, oh, don't come out. If they come out, they shoot you. Oh, don't lock your shop. The person way they do it, they send you, he don't send you. And his own business he do. It don't concern you. It will concern you. Oh, don't come out. If you come out, they will shoot you. They will shoot tear gas. Whether you come out or you don't come out, haven't you seen people shot in their shop? Didn't you see people who were shot in their own shop where they were selling? They were shot by the police, by the army. Didn't you see people who were shot in their house, in their own house where they were? Either they are shot by the terrorists or they are shot by the police or the army. So what is the difference? What is different? There is no single excuse why you will not come out and air your opinion. There is no single excuse. No single excuse why you will not come out and join on this very protest. Wherever you are as a Biafra. You need to join. You need to join. You need to be there. If you are in Abuja, you don't have any excuse. You must step your foot there. If you're in Abuja, march on the ground. A coward dies 1,000 times before his death. I hope you know that. That a coward dies 1,000 times even before his death. It is easy for all of you to say, oh, Igbos are not coward. Oh, Igbos are not coward. Oh, Igbos are not coward. Yorubas are coward. Today, from what you are seeing, does it look like Yorubas are coward? And if you know that what they're saying is not true, come and prove it. It is time now to prove it. Come and prove it. Prove it that you are not coward. Remember the word of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He said, we are fearless in the face of our enemies. How many of you are fearless? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he doesn't just say a word. Even in the presence of the territory of the enemy, he told them, you can't jail me. That was what he told Buhari. You can't jail me. In their court, he's still telling them that I have the right to fight for Biafra. It is my right to advocate for Biafra. Self-determination is my right. It is my right. He didn't say, oh, because of this, he's not going to talk. No. He continued to pursue because of Biafra. Tell me, what excuse do you have? If your brother, who is in the territory of the enemy, is not scared, he's not afraid, he is talking and shouting every day. What about you that you are free? What excuse do you have to give that because of this you're not going to support? This very call for the freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is timely. Is a very, very timely call. No other time can be better than this time. No other time can be better than this time to make this call. Wherever you are, you must add your voice. You can see those who call themselves politicians. How many this? It is only Showore. Look at only Showore and the younger brother Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They are the people you see there going from, and the lawyers. Only Showore with the lawyers and the brother going from place to place, galvanizing people. Showore has to take his own time to call politicians in Biafra land. And what did they do? Some of them turn off their phone. Some of them go incommunicado. Some begin to approach him and say, why would you be doing it open? You should have done that is the secret. Imagine. The same secret they have been doing for the past 4 years. The same understanding they have been having since 4 years. One of the idiots, a bastard that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu himself called for his own release when he was detained. The criminal Ojuzo Kanu. Ojuzo Kanu, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu spoke for his own defense. Criminal politicians. When they had problem, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not desert them. He didn't leave them because he knows what Nigeria is made up of. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu called for their freedom, spoke up for them. Today, that idiot, when he was asked, he said that he will not say anything until Tinubu says a word. That he won't say anything until Tinubu makes a statement. Until the court decide before he will say a word. You can imagine. This is somebody that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu fought for when he was in the net, when they wanted to kill him. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was speaking up, making a case for him. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was on radio calling for the release of Ojuzo Kanu, warning Nigerian government to release Ojuzo Kanu or face the consequence. Until Ojuzo Kanu was released, he never stopped. In as much as he knows that Ojuzo Kanu is an evil man, he did not desert him. He didn't desert him. He knows that Ojuzo Kanu himself is a devil. If not, Ojuzo Kanu want him dead. But yet, he called for the release of Ojuzo Kanu. But today, in his own time, Ojuzo Kanu was called upon. And what did he say? Ojuzo Kanu said he will not say anything. That he has nothing to say. That he has nothing to say until Tinubu takes a decision. You can imagine. You can imagine the wickedness of man. The wickedness of man. In a case where even Uwazirike have weighed in and spoke. Uwazirike have weighed in and also called for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But Ojuzo Kanu said he will not say anything until his father, Tinubu, gives an order. That he will not say anything until his father, Tinubu, give an order. You can imagine the wickedness of man. You can imagine how evil human being can be. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not just another. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is from the same area with Ojuzo Kanu. From the same place with Ojuzo Kanu. But today, Ojuzo Kanu is the one who is even standing against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, making sure that his voice is not heard. The same man who he himself spoke on his behalf. Abomination of the highest order. And this is what we see time and time again. On different occasions, we have seen kind of things happen. People who only have strength and power against their own. All these evil politicians, when they want to display their muzzle, it is against their own. Every issue that has to do with their own people, that is when they will show their muzzle. They will show their strength. Very shameless people. Nigeria is a failed state. And 20th will mark the beginning of that the beginning of the end of that zoological republic. What you are seeing today is very, very timely. The United Nations are paying attention. You think they're not watching? They are watching. The US is watching. The US, they are watching. No matter how they try to push their lie propaganda, no matter how they try to deceive themselves, when the time has come, there's nothing any man can do. As we speak, the time for redemption has come. The time for redemption has come. And there is nothing anybody can do to change it. That is why, with all the maneuver they are doing, using some of their criminals to go and see if they can convince the American government that there is no genocide. Each time they go, they fail. Each time they go, they fail. There was a short video I saw where the criminal, one of the fraudsters, good for nothing fraudster, who only cares about money. These are people who claim to be Christians. So that is the worst of it all. Nigeria will make you become a demon. Reno Omokri, who claimed to be a Christian, he is the one in the front line today, telling the world that Christian genocide is false, that is not happening. Something that Reno Omokri knows very well that is happening. Even in his village, it is happening. But they have paid him because of money. Because of money. He decided to sell his soul. He decided to sell his soul. Let us listen to when our Supreme Mazi Nnamdi Kanu made a case for Aso Rock, who is today fighting him.
We thought they were joking, we call them miscreants, we call them doubts, we call them fraudsters. Look at people who are forging pictures and calling others fraudsters. Can you believe such nonsense? People who the money meant for Aso Rock Clinic was stolen by one man about carrying 13 for something billion. And you're calling Aso Rock, hey, he's corrupt. Hey, all this time he's corrupt. And out of fear, and the cowards they gave us, Hanis and Pandef, useless set of men, useless to the core, useless beyond useless. There was an idiot.
You heard Mazi Nnamdi Kanu on that broadcast, making a case demanding for them to leave Aso Rock alone. But this same Aso Rock today said he's not going to say anything about the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu until his father says a word. His fellow criminal says a word. His fellow fraudster gives an order. Nigeria is so evil that if you don't kill, if you don't destroy Nigeria, Nigeria will destroy you. If you do not destroy Nigeria, Nigeria will destroy you. Look at the other one that called himself FFK. Fani Kayode, who was in the front line of speaking about the jihadist agenda, speaking about the crimes against Christians. Today, his brother is in power. He is one of those defending and speaking and saying that there's no genocide against Biafrans, against the Christians. Rono Mokiri, his brother, is a pastor, a criminal pastor. At a point in time, even the Rono Mokiri claimed to be a pastor. But today, he's the one challenging the fact that Christians have been murdered. Up to the extent of going to the US to bring people he wants to confuse. Tomorrow, we're going to do that program. We are going to play a program that was there on Arise, where this idiot who called himself Rono Mokiri was telling lies and he was disgraced in public. We're going to play that video tomorrow, but I'm going to play some part of it. Let us listen to part of it. You will see the madness, the disgrace. And I thank Chukwu Okikabema that the world knows the truth. And when the time has come for the truth, there's nothing you can do. When Chukwu Okikabema says the time is up, there is nothing you can do. And the time is up. Let's listen to this part.
What the mayor said and what you said see, there is a moral responsibility of the United States because this problem was brought to Nigeria's doorstep by actions of the Obama administration. If the Obama administration had not intervened in Libya, if Gaddafi was a nasty piece of work, but he stabilized his country. If Gaddafi had not been killed, and if all those foreign mercenaries had been left Libya to come here, Boko Haram started. They were not violent at the beginning. Mohammed Yusuf used to have debates. He had a debate with Issa Pantami. He had a debate. That's what he was doing. He was killed, and then these guys came in and they did a hostile takeover of Boko Haram, and then that was what happened. They had arms. If the United States had not done what they did in Libya, we would not be facing a torrent, not just us.
You see this idiot, this criminal, he thinks that we are not students of history. Boko Haram was radicalized after they killed their leader, Mohammed Yusuf. They picked up arms. They did not pick arms because of what happened in Libya. Boko Haram did not pick arms because of what happened. Boko Haram have started operation before Libya invasion. Boko Haram have already started the operation before Libya invasion. But look at this clown, this white beer idiot. Look at the lies he's spilling. And the whole world is paying attention to him. He wants to tell us history, how Boko Haram became violent. Immediately their leader was murdered. After execution of their leader, they became violent. It wasn't they were violent already. They already had arms. They only added to what they had. They only added to what they had. Boko Haram have been in action. They have been in action before the invasion of Libya. So I don't know how this man is. I don't know how they just come, they cook up something and they throw it out there. They think that we'll just swallow it. You just put out something there, you throw it, you think we just take it and swallow it. Just to make sure you twist the truth and make it a lie. Just to make sure you bend the truth. You are talking this trash.
Sahelian countries. So they don't say that, okay, well, we've got minerals and we've got this, and you don't know. No. Listen, you have a moral responsibility. The United States has a moral responsibility because government is a continuum. So we've seen in cases whereby the United States has paid reparation. They're not asking. Under Obama, they used a law called the Leahy Law after causing a problem to deny this country weapons. We had to go and purchase weapons on the black market. So Nigeria is paying a price for a problem that we did not cause. So, I don't want people to just come here and just say, oh, so, look, our president did say, I think this was about 2 months ago, that, look, I don't need President Trump because I have met my revenue target. We're doing the best that we can as a country. We're fighting corruption. We're growing our economy. Our economy has grown. We've added $7 billion to our economy in 2 years. Last quarter, it grew by 4.3%. Our economy is growing faster than our population. But this problem was caused by the actions of the Obama administration. Thank God for a good man like President Trump that lifted the objectives of the Leahy Law and began selling weapons to us, like, for example, the Toscano jets. But the United States caused this problem and they need to help us fix it.
Tomorrow, I'm going to play the full program so that we can debunk these very lies effectively. Because these people, they cut the ones that favor them. I am going to go and bring the complete program. Try and be in tomorrow's morning program. Don't miss it. Don't miss it. Share this program. Don't miss it. We have a very important issue to discuss tomorrow. This very program I played now is just the tip of iceberg. You will hear the nonsense that came from the mouth of this idiot. All in the name of trying to remove the attention of United States government from Nigeria. Because they are on fire. Nigeria is about to be sanctioned and they will not escape it. They will not escape it. That is why they are bringing people to come and bribe them, as they always do. That is what they did in the time of Obama. That's the same thing they did in the time of Biden. They went and brought Blinken and paid him huge amount of money. And Blinken removed Nigeria name from the state of concern without any verification. And at that point, he removed it. That was when people were being good number of Biafrans were murdered. Christians were murdered in the north. At the height of the terrorism, blinking removed Nigeria's name. What a shame. They have started again. They have begun to brag. And I believe in the tenure of Trump, they will not succeed by the grace of Chukwu Kabiam. We don't trust anybody. But in the tenure of Trump, we pray they don't succeed. I am going to play that very interview tomorrow. We will dissect it tomorrow in full. We will not miss anyone. I just bring the part of it for you to know and see the kind of evil. And the painful thing is that they are using Christians, people that call themselves Christians, people that claim to be believers, Christians. They are the people they use to push these lies and propaganda. You can imagine. You can imagine what a Christian is saying. They use them to speed those lies. Fani Kayode is a Christian. Even Khan have joined them. The Christian Association of the Devilish People. Christian Association of Evil Men. They have joined them. You see so many people. The people that are on the front line debunking are even Christian. Am I surprised? I can't be surprised. This was a drug baron. When he was contesting the election, you saw him go and hire people and give them rope to wear as a pastor. In a Muslim ticket. He went and hired people, gave them rope to come and sit down and support. What kind of evil haven't we seen in Nigeria? What type of evil haven't you seen in Nigeria? What is that thing that you want to see in Nigeria that you have not seen? I thank Chukwu Kabiama for Showore. I thank Chukwu Kabiama, who has brought Showore into the picture. May Chukwu Kabiama continue to guide him, protect him, secure him, and keep him for us. Keep him. Because I know the challenges he'll be facing now, it is not easy. They will be attacking him from right, left, and center from all corners. They will be throwing him different kinds of arrows from everywhere. I know that. Without being told, I know. So many people are supporting. These are many people from different corners, from all angles, are adding their voice, calling for everybody to support that very protest that is coming up. 20th of October, next Monday, is a total shutdown in Nigeria. Total. If you can travel to Abuja, whether you are living abroad or if you can fly down to Abuja, do so. Unity Fountain is the meeting point. If you are in Nigeria and you can go to Abuja, don't miss it. Be there. Be there. It is a very, very important movement that nobody should be found wanted. No individual should be found wanted. No single individual should be found wanted. Every one of us need to be on our toes. And I bet you it is going to mark the changing gear. That day will be a game changer. A game changer to every single thing you're hearing today. A game changer to the end of the zoo. They know how to shoot tear gas. They know how to plan their false flag operation. We are waiting for them. We are waiting for them. In their false flag operation, we are waiting for them. Let them go ahead. Do anything they can. Plan all manner of evil. Do all their propaganda and blackmail. They will never ever succeed. I thank Chukwu Kabiama for our brother Shore, who genuinely have available for this very cause, not for selfish interest. And I tell people, those who said, oh, he's putting a political stunt, I say, why didn't you do it? Why did you wait? Why did you wait for Showere to start it before you now realize, oh, this is something that is worth doing? Oh, it's a political stunt. So you know that people can pull that kind of a stunt. Why didn't you pull that political stunt? Why? That is my question. Why didn't you do it? Since you know it is something that can be done, why didn't you do it? That is Showere marching to everywhere he can. Everywhere possible, Showere is moving, going to places, making sure that people are carried along, creating awareness. So it is not just talking, oh, we'll come and protest and you go to bed and sleep. No. It is not just you talk and you go to sleep. Showere talk. After talking, he go to work. You see him busy, going from one market to the other, moving from one market to the other, from one place to the other, going from one place to the other. That is him. With Ejimako, they are moving and traveling from one place to the other to make sure that this very protest is a success. So those of you who are fighting it, you are wasting your time. You are wasting your precious time. Fight it and fight it until their kingdom come. You cannot stop it. Because it is a genuine call for a genuine purpose. A genuine call for a genuine reason. For genuine people. So for those of you who think your blackmail can stop it, your blackmail cannot stop it. Your blackmail cannot stop the call for freedom. Those who have decided to do it are doing it committed to the cause. Going from one market to the other, traveling from one market to the other, calling attention of people. May Chukwu Okike continue to bless and protect our brother Showere. Some of you don't know the mission he's embarking on. This is mission. This is some of the things that our people were seeing as mission impossible. To we Biafrans, we have taken it. This thing Showere is doing, we have taken it as a mission impossible in Nigeria, because we know what the Zoological Republic called Nigeria can do. We know what they are made of. We know them very well. So it is not easy for anybody to make this move as a Biafran. In fact, we have accepted our fate, that there are certain things that we cannot do. We have accepted our fate that there are certain things that are impossible for us. But today, Chukwu Okike have made it possible for us. My fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom across the world, I appreciate you for being part of this evening program. We must continue to create this awareness until we get to 20th, where the real deal is going to happen. Tell your friends, tell your brothers, tell your sisters that coming Monday is mandatory. Nobody, even self, they're supposed to include workers. Every Igbo worker is supposed to stay home. It's supposed, not only market people, workers are supposed to be at home that Monday. Workers are supposed to join. So every one of us continue to preach this message. May Chukwu Okike guide and protect us. Please don't miss tomorrow's morning program. Don't miss tomorrow's morning program. Share this very broadcast and also touch your notification bell so that when I come, your notification will ring and you will join us immediately. We're going to start our program tomorrow on time, because that very video, we are going to dissect that video completely. That video I played short about Omokri, Ren Omokri and his lies. We are going to deal with it tomorrow. So try and be on this program so that we can analyze that video properly, to expose their lies, expose their evil plans, expose all those agents of darkness. So wherever you are, try and join us tomorrow so that we can deal with that very video properly. May Chukwu Okike guide and protect everyone that have been part of this program today. Thank you for being part of the program. We are going to meet again tomorrow morning. Stay blessed. And may Chukwu Okike continue to guide and protect every one of you, more especially people in Biafra land. May Chukwu Okike guide and protect our Supreme Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and our Prime Minister Mazi Nnamdi. Thank you so much for being part of the program. No weapon formed or fashioned against you as a Biafran shall prosper. No weapon formed or fashioned against our leader shall prosper. Stay blessed and good night. Bye-bye.
Nigeria don't enter one chance, I swear, I go with the go so. Herdsmen, they kill us every day, for them busy, they campaign again. After they failed all the promises they made, oh, then they praise themselves. Why the masses were supposed to give them the praises we they are they run to? Who be that? I blame it on the religious leaders. I blame it on the traditional rulers. People were supposed to fight for the people, they don't compromise. Shame on the rebellious brothers. People will cry with us during answers. Today them don't join those oppressors, they eat jollof. Something done the smell of. Very soon now we go perceive them. We have up where this government they cause my time bomb. It go soon explode. Revolution they come. It's very close and they feel more. When the power of the people we triumph, the power of the people in power. They no even care, they no even send. Say the people they die of hunger. Hungry dog is an angry dog. One day you go bite the owner. Idle man is the devil workshop. Many youths for Nigeria no good job. And the country the youths got no future. The country is gone, that's on period. Move it up. I blame it on the judiciary leaders. I blame it on the electoral officials. People were supposed to save the nation, but they collected bribe. Shame on the armed forces. People were supposed to protect the masses. One of them they shoot us anytime they hear our voice.